Hello, welcome back. This is Jeff Byers and this is Andy 245 and we are on module 7 and we are working towards creating a walk cycle. What is a walk cycle? Well, let's first talk about what is walking. We take it for granted, but basically walking is a controlled fall. So when we move forward, we're stepping forward, we're falling forward, and our body, our feet and legs catch ourselves. And our counterbalance comes from our arms swinging the opposite direction. So we're constantly balancing, even though we take it for granted. It is a miracle, and we've just done it so long. And of course, you don't remember when you take your first steps as a baby. At least I don't. But if you watch a baby learning to walk, it's quite something to see. It's amazing how fast they learn, but there's a lot of crashing and scraped knees. So it is an amazing thing to see somebody learning, baby learning to walk, or like young child learning to walk. So we take it for granted, but if you look at it, and I got a slow motion version of a walk cycle here. Let's go ahead and play it. And you can see that there's lots of things going on here. Okay. And the first thing that I see when we start our walk, we start from a standing position. And there's our fall. We fall forward and our leg catches the fall. You can see that this leg is the opposite, this arm is the opposite. So this is our counterbalance. The leg on the far left is forward, but the arm on the far right is forward. So we've got the exact opposite. When this leg is back, this arm is forward. When this leg is forward, this arm is back. You can see over to the side here from the front, you can see the weight being distributed. And we've got our pass. So our contact is contact. This is our lowest point. And then we've got our pass, which a leg goes up, past the other. Contact, and then we got our leg passing, the other side passing, and then contact, and that is our walk cycle. So you have just about, we take 2 strides every 24 frames, so 2 strides every second. So that's kind of where we're at with this. So let's go to, and I would like you guys to watch all these, but this is real time. So you can see that walk cycle in real time. Because that's so fast, it's nice. I wanted to give you guys that slow motion one. And we've got a female walk cycle. You can look at that as well. The dynamics are a little bit different. The hip movements different. Shoulders are different. So you can see the difference between the two. Okay. And again, we talk about how the walk is structured. And we've got the contact pose. We got 3 of those. We're going to start at 0 and then 12. And then you will copy these frames from 0 to 24. And then when we progress into this, we will work on the passing like we talked about. So contact, passing, and contact. Okay. And then we do, the next step would be the up and down. So when we go from our contact, which is down, passing, which is up, contact, which is down, passing, which is up. So up, down, up, down. Okay, so I've got everything set up here for us, and I think the first thing I want to do is probably get this one into our scene. So I'm going to go ahead and go right click and go to Save Image As, and you want to save this to your source images folder of the folder that I gave you. So I didn't put this in here, but you need to do that yourself. And you notice I have this one up there too. I don't have to worry about down, up and down, up and down, because I already know that will be during the passing. You can see that our contact is down, our passing is up, contact down, passing up. So we just got to remember that. So I don't need to bring this one in. That gets a little confusing. So, all right, so now we can go right into Maya. All right, and so in Maya, I'm going to go ahead and rotate. Now we're not going to really be moving the character forward or back. Okay, so we're just going to do a walk cycle. So that's what we're going to concentrate on today on this particular assignment. And you can see that I've got if I put my Z direction this way, meaning that the Z is facing towards me, I can see that the bot is not facing us. Its back is towards us. So I want to hit the rotate key and move that over to -90. Okay, and that should put us in the right direction. So when I rotate down, and we can see from this front view, I've got that. So now he's got this locked. This rig is locked. So, but I'm not too worried about it. So this is where we're going to set our character up, and it's rotate Y is -90. Okay, so we're all on the same page. And from the front view, I want to add that image that we just grabbed. Okay, let's go to Image Plane, Import Image, and click on this one here. I would normally start us with that one, but I think we're just going to do this one, and I'll show you how to get the contact poses set up. Okay, go ahead and click on Open, and you can see we have this. Now, this is just a reference for us, so we can put that in front or behind or whatever you're comfortable placing it. Okay, and that's just going to help us with our posing. Okay, and we're going to place this so it's kind of just right where the feet are, so you can get a good idea where that is. All right, and I usually go ahead and put that from the top view, just move that over to the edge. You won't even know it when you go to the front view that you've moved it or anything. So what you want to do is you want to put this in a layer, so make sure that's selected. You can also find it in your outliner. You can go to Windows, an outliner, and you can click on that plane. Image plane should show up, or should turn green. And let's go ahead and put that in a layer, and we'll just call that reference. All right, go ahead and save that, and we'll just make sure that is on R for reference so we don't accidentally click on it and it gets in our way. All right, and that is where we're going to start with, and I will see you in the next video, and we'll start getting those contact positions all set up and animated. All right, I'll see you in the next video.